Hello, and welcome back to The Witcher. We
Searching
are
for the
continuing
bestiary, quarreled with Geralt
our
ran into an old
adventures.
friend, Keira. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Keira in tow.
Yes, we are exploring some caves, some ruins, presumably elvish. Um, yeah, we ran into a quarrel with members of the Wild Hunt, as it seems, and I think we brilliantly dispatched them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
Cool. This thing. So what do we have here? What was so protected with all of that? Damn you foglets. Kaviri Cutlass. Also have some armor. I'm quickly getting up on weight with all those armors. White armor. It has, well, better protection, sure, and it gives me more bludgeoning damage. But I have sign intensity. Whereas warrior's armor, it has slightly less defense. But yeah, pretty much a lot of resistance to different damages. I like those glyphs actually, I have a lot of them apparently. Oh well, anyway. With that little detour complete.
He awaits us.
Let's not keep him waiting then. Now, who the hell shall you be?
You're stubborn one.
I am.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Die, Enla! I wonder how long you last. Diable! Blätter weg!
Boris!
Show me what you got.
Salavatchen! Salavatchen!
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt!
That was an interesting effect.
Diable! Salavatchen! Diable! Diable!
Ungal stamina!
Blätter weg! Salavatchen!
Another rift!
Salavatchen!
Okay. Come on. So I skipped you, right?
Diable!
You'll regret that!
Diable! Blätter weg!
Wait, did you just recover all your health? Dude, not nice.
Morve!
Bella Glan. Are you well and whole? I feared...
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Let's check out his sword as well, actually. This is a steel sword with less damage, definitely no sign intensity, and a small chance to freeze. Thank you. I'd like to not pick up any rotting flesh. Thank you. What's that? Is it like a bomb thing? No. No, that also doesn't seem to be the case. Huh. I'll take the sulfur only, thank you. Olive, you say?
Larena Luna. All right, let's watch this message.
Geralt, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on.
Definitely not for us.
Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Bog.
Crookback Bog.
Keira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But
Yes.
we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now, after I safely led you through the cave.
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Why do we even come?
So apparently I'm not getting an offer to read the book. The Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the Ladies of the Wood watch over Velen. In foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child, young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine. 'Tis where the trails of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. If you make the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. First, let's find a way out, perhaps. After the white frost. Spiring ash down dreamy hills, past sparkling waters, Tirnalia drifts, slowly, softly, silently into oblivion. Sage lips blacken, frosted bones quiver. Before an icebound eye can blink, in distant skies I will watch you descend. Yeah, whatever that means. The Bear Legend. The Berserkers do not constitute a separate clan in terms of blood or lineage. They are instead a family forged by warriors who have heard the call of the bear and answered it by abandoning their loved ones and joining the community of mountain dwellers. Not every man who seeks to join it is accepted into the Brotherhood. The candidates must first pass difficult trials which usually end in their death. The last trial is the hardest. It is called the Trial of the Bear's Triumph. But few outside the Brotherhood have ever witnessed it, and none know what those who undergo it must endure. Quite curiously, the inhabitants of Skellige themselves know very little about the Berserkers, or Wildkarls as they call them. They do not like to talk about these man-bears, not with outsiders and not even amongst themselves. Berserkers. Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Born, or so some experts believe, of magic ice crystal, the Hounds of the Wild Hunt race alongside their spectral masters. Like ravenous, feral dogs, they are capable only of mindlessly attacking whatever crosses their path. Berserkers. Gwen and Igni. Skellige legends speak of men known as berserkers who transform into bears when overwhelmed by battle rage. In doing so, they lose all self-awareness and are driven by a bloodlust which they might satiate in order to return to human form. Few believe these blood-curdling tales, however, not even in Skellige, where the inhabitants usually treat even the least probable legends with the utmost gravity. This indicates either that berserkers are in fact mere figments of mad-sodden imagination, or else that they have learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. The scouts' ballots indicate a berserker transformed in the heat of a battle cannot be distinguished from a true-born bear. Only minute anatomical details, such as the shape of their tongues and teeth, reveal their secret. Descriptions of their fighting prowess paint them as invulnerable to pain and able to heal any wound received almost at once. If these man-turned bears truly do exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to oils that harm cursed creatures. But if we are to give credence to ancient songs about these creatures' deeds, about the mass murders and massacres that they have committed, we can only hope that no Witcher will have to test this hypothesis. Cool. The Elder Blood. What exactly is the Elder Blood? According to some, it is a powerful elven curse passed from generation to generation. Those in whose veins the infamous Hen Iker flows are said to carry death and destruction within them, to sow hatred and disdain in the hearts of men. It was from this contaminated blood that Velen prophesied an avenger would be born, a destroyer of nations and worlds. Others claim the Elder Blood is an extremely rare inherited talent, granting control over time and space to a degree unattainable even to elven sages. Sadly, few bearers of this gift have been able to control it in full. This merely partial mastery inevitably leads to sudden outbursts of the power that take the form of unpredictable, uncontrollable, and thus extremely dangerous explosions. Behind the dark legends about the curse of the Elder Blood lies the truth of these tragic cases. For obvious reasons, the bearers of the Elder Blood were always subjects of great interest to the world's mighty and to mages alike. The former counted on the truth of Velen prophecy on an avenger being born who could destroy worlds and who they could use for their purposes. As for the latter, they hoped to harness the magic of Hen Iker to broaden their own knowledge and powers. Ultimately, however, all these plans were for naught. The Elder Blood line broke off with the disappearance of the heiress to the Nilfgaard crown, Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. Well, it looks like she might be back.
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Introduction to Applied Magic. Magic is the science of harnessing, subduing, and making use of the power of the elements. It is also an incarnation of chaos, which is why no one without proper training should ever dabble in any of its domains. Expert mages make of magic an art, but the road to virtuosity leads through years of practice, study, and hard work, and requires a considerable amount of required inborn talent. Magic was implanted in our world through the conjunction of the spheres and was discovered to be a living, changeable, and controllable being shortly thereafter. The name of the first mage, the one who first discovered this talent within himself and grappled with its power, is unknown. We do know, however, that in a relatively short period of time after the discovery of magic, groups began to form in which talented beings could work together on developing their abilities. This period is usually considered the beginning of magic as a science, and these groups the prototypes of magic schools. The fundamental planes from which one might draw magic power are earth, water, air, and fire. In the tome which you currently hold, each of these will have a separate chapter dedicated to it, ordered according to the level of difficulty and danger associated with the element discussed. Cool.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
But before I do that, Is this the thing that's supposed to help me around here?
Someone placed an illusion here.
Yes. So I see water, right? Cool. As it is usual, I can't see a thing. I see something. I'm not sure what though. I can also try to use this thing to navigate myself to a certain degree. I'm basically navigating according to the minimap, because otherwise I cannot see a single thing. Okay, I see a staircase. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely
Interesting.
need to... I definitely need to make a cat one day. Well, of course. I thought you were hitting twice. Okay, you are hitting twice. Damn it! Maugrim. I'm curious. This is a silver sword with slightly decreased damage, but given the condition of my sword, I might consider taking that one. Plus it has an increased... well, it has Kven sign intensity, it gives me more Irden sign intensity. It gives me some bonus experience from monsters, taking away my critical hit. Well, given the condition of my sword, I think I will take it. Yeah. Although it's not fancy. Adrenaline point, chance to stun, freeze, cause bleeding, poison, some armor piercing, cause burning, and stagger. Bleeding, poison, and armor piercing? Maybe burning. Armor piercing and poison. Yeah. Like this. Do I still not have enough to make a cat? Yeah, I don't have any water essence. Do I have anything to make water essence? I don't think so. Now I have blue mutagen, right? Can I have a greater blue mutagen? For that I need 3 blue mutagens. I think I can do that. And now I should should be able to replace... Yeah... Nice. So this gives me increased vitality, attack power, and okay, this is it. Cool. Now back to the water. Just try to navigate according to the minimap and hope that you do not end up somewhere where you cannot leave. Hope that you won't stuck underwater. That would not be nice.
Something here. Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Fine.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Gavella Glan.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Well, I do see some statues. Okay, there is a text.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder Speech. Alright. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. Mind repeating the riddle?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Okay.
All right, let's see if we can solve this.
I don't think... So you must be number 3. Because you have the beast by your side. Okay, that guy has it as well. But you also play on something. And you play on something. How can I repeat it? there are the first one there, not too much.
What was that inscription again?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
So I believe one of them is second and the fourth. So you should be 1 and 3.
Lit up like a charm.
Second
What was
play
that
just a
inscription
tune,
again?
right?
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
Cool. Nice. I'm proud of myself. First attempt, eh? How can we bring some damn light?
Looks like some elven sanctuary.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulchre.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Sage's notes. Alright. Day 3275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experiences with the magic lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and can communicate a limited set of the being's lost memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seem entirely useless for my purposes. Sorry. So the dude was trying to communicate with the dead. Oh my god, sorry. One moment. Not cool when you start hicking during recording. Not cool at all. What's that?
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Nice. So now I have 2 of them. And I actually like that. because I can improve my Oxy, put it over there, and I can improve my Kven as well. Increases the effectiveness in dialogues. And now I have also all sorts of intensity signs. Cool.
Just wonderful.
What is it? Oh, just another golem? Oh, come on, we can definitely deal with it. What? I asked you to hold a shield. Ah, that was supposed to be my kill. Oh, by the way, it still glows. Wait a second. Is it because of the stones I put in? That would be cool. Okay, some rune stones. What else do we have in here?
I dislike this place vehemently.
Some master item. Well, yeah, I'm not impressed actually. Let me put it like this. Anything else in here? Ah, you could have ignited that.
Let's go.
Yeah, I should probably stop picking them up. I don't see much point in that. Seems like this is it.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
I really do wanna leave the cave by this by this moment. It's too dark. I can barely see anything.
We going?
I like that she is marked
Someone
as a
placed
flask.
an illusion here.
Ah, finally. Some daylight. And the boat.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't
Why?
know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Keira.
Cool. Cool. So we have Ladies of the Wood. We have Family Matters. Perhaps we can start with Family Matters, unless we have a secondary quest that is of appropriate level. We also have a contract of a woodland beast. But isn't that slightly far away? Oh, that's not that far away, but yeah, I'll have to travel quite a while to get over there. I mean, Keira is definitely much closer, if I understand it correctly, of course. Okay, she's not that closer. Talk to Hunter, but he was also to the north, right? Yeah, in Black Bow. Feast of Fury. What do we have in here? I should have two markers. Okay, one is over here. And another in the inn. Okay. Damaged shrines. Where can I find those? One is not so far away to the south. That is good. And another might be on my way back north, which is also good. I don't like that it's 4 levels above me, but it's not 10 levels above me, so... And the Shrieker is... Yeah, that's... okay. And now... Okay, and that is in the mid-copse. Okay. So, let's take Defender of the Faith first. And we'll venture through this undiscovered location to this shrine. And then we'll start moving north. I really want to check out this bunch of question marks. That seems like a lot. So let's get going, I guess. Who shall you be? So I'm saying, who shall you be? And I'm dead. In a single shot of whatever that was. The hell was that? She's just number 8. She's just level 8. I shouldn't die that fast, should I? But I have a bestiary entry now. The hell is this thing? Water hag. Some tales mention water hags and swamp binns masquerading as lost old women to lure travelers back to the rickety shacks they built in the wetlands. In truth, only a blind man or a sighted man blinded with drink could mistake the rank, sludge and rotting carrion of a water hag's den for a cozy cottage, and the hideous hag herself for an innocent grandmother. Their wrinkled, wart-covered bodies stand nearly 2 yards tall, with skin the color of a long-dead cadaver and stinking of muck and fish. Bony growths 2 spans long stick out from their backs, with hair like a tangle of seaweed and claws that would make a werewolf proud, completing the picture. God damn! Okay, if you say so, I guess. Found some crow's eye. Guarded treasure. Guarded by who? Guarded by wraiths, apparently.
Show me what you got.
Why are they not fighting? Okay, I take my words back. There should be another one, should there not? I think there is another one. Whoa! In a single hit. Okay. Cool. Cool. That was powerful, yeah, that's for sure. Now there is a guarded treasure. Can I get to it, please? Nails? Thank you, but no. Succubus decoction. hunting gauntlets. Cued draconid leather. So those give me a slightly better armor. And slightly resistance to burning. Well, I'm not convinced. Okay. So, now we go after this thing over there. I'm not very intrigued to fight two wraiths at once. No, thank you.
What now?
Damn it, I thought this is like a foolproof method of dealing with a bunch of enemies. But what the hell are you trying to achieve? I really don't understand that. Okay. Okay. Keep trying, I need to restore my health, so please. Okay. Damn it, okay, this thing is faster than my reaction. In fact, significantly faster. Should have applied Irden. It would have been easier. Also, I should return to using Igni more. Perhaps I'm going too defensive. Just shove a clan on yourself and then go all Igni on it.
Destroyed this one too.
Now, Geralt, where are you going? Don't go there. Now I'd like to check out yeah, probably this one, and then maybe this one. Then we can go to the shrine. And then we'll check out several question marks. Why would you leave me directly off the road, if the road, in a couple of meters, takes me perfectly where I need to go? Ghoul 23? Oh Christ.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
I'm not covered. I'm not covered. I am still not covered. Damn it. That was a miss. No, concentrate on this one, please. What the? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself and I'm getting myself in the corner as well. Damn it. Yeah, the problem is there are too much of them. Perhaps I can try to use art, maybe it will help me to knock them out.
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
Yeah, that's already not going good. Yeah, I don't see them properly. Okay, that deals with one. Let's see.
Giving me no choice.
Okay, that's 2. Good. Let's keep it up. Damn it. Now I'll take out this one. Good. Minus another one. Okay. Are you the only one left?
Damn it.
The mystery of byway murders. Level 22. Find the surviving villagers. What the hell did I embark on? Oh damn it, wrong button. These fights in this game are very active. You need to navigate a lot, you need to evade a lot, you need to attack a lot. This is all at the same time, and this
Anyone
is so
there? You can come out. It's safe now.
so difficult. Just 2 enemies already make the fight excruciatingly difficult.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
This'd be the first time ghouls came to help out a village in trouble. At this rate, they'll be taking jobs off the notice boards before long.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way. Handiwork of ghouls. Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Jaws strong enough to crush armor.
Reaper leaf. Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Thrown to the ground with great force, internal hemorrhaging. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
Oh, perhaps it goes, yeah, from those, and then over here.
There's nothing there.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean, what happened?
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. The beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in.
No, want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Now, is it a good idea to go there with a half-broken sword? A silver sword, I must say. Yeah, my other silver sword is also not very good. And once again, this is a quest level 22. Well, I gotta ponder that decision, but until that, but before that, I'd like to wrap the episode. If I can save my game, and I can. So I'd like to wrap it around here. We are making some progress on one of the main quests, maybe within the whole storyline, and right now we'll take maybe a little break to explore the map. We have plenty of question marks that I'd like to have a look at. We picked up a random quest that might be too much for me, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll probably descend to the tunnels since I'm already embarked on all this thing. Well, okay, might as well finish it. Yeah, and then we'll see, because my level is now enough to take some contracts. I believe it was the Woodland Beast. It was number 7, and I am number 7, so that's a match made in heaven, apparently. Yeah, maybe feast fights. I'll already do that before we continue with the main story. I want to like grab some experience where I can, boost up Geralt, and be prepared for what's ahead. For now, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay, and in such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.